Does our childhood affect our adult life?
When you're born with a very large amount of potential. Your genetics and modern science completely endorses this, gives you the potential to be a very large number of possibilities. You can consider them from the very, as negative as it could be to the most positive possible outcome, etc. But that is just a way in which you look at it. The fact is, all of this is part of your potential. What in Indian philosophy is called vasanas, and your samskaras or experiences or the epigenetics at the cellular level, which allow for specific expression of different genes at the level of the entire organism, at the level of the entire individual. This essentially translates to all the environment that you live in, that you grow up in, as well as the experiences that you undergo. Each one of these has a significant amount of impact upon which part of your potential actually gets the opportunity to express itself. Now, suppose you start at this point and you're moving ahead, etc. Suppose there is a deviation at this point. Your trajectory is now, instead of going up this way, it is moving in this direction. So, if the deviation happens early in the journey, then obviously the difference seen is much higher. If the deviation happens much later in the journey, the difference seen is much lower. So, obviously, the changes that happen to the trajectory of the individual in childhood are obviously going to have significantly more impact than any changes that can occur later on in life. And that is the reason why the childhood, as seen in practical terms, is clearly affecting the adulthood of practically everybody.